Welcome back to West of Loathing. Last time we killed a bunch of clowns, killed a bunch of cows. Now we're fighting more clowns and cows, and fixed a train thing, fought a giant rock thing. Yeah. So, uh, when I see you, the clowns and cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you? Candygram? Moo. Uh-oh, now's our chance. Get them. Fuck. Wow. Did I prevail? It's okay, there are a lot of them and they were horrible. Yeah. Why did they target me? Why did they target me? They're gonna do it again. Shit. Leather shears and a handful of nails. Cool. Shit. Bro, alright, fuck this fight. You get so angry after about losing that you fight and pass out. You wake up the next morning in your bed. Pete must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but not otherwise any worse for wear. You are pretty hungry though, and sober. Let's mosey. Nice view from here. Use your binoculars. You discovered a new map location, Stearns Ranch. But yep. Smoking ruins. I didn't mean to do that. Go to sleep, you dream about having lunch with a giant squid while fleeing from a dark secret. Weirdly, your head turns into a cloud of vapor. You wake up drenched in sweat. Well, okay then. Wake up refreshed and restored. Angry and so blah blah blah. Cactus Bill, didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. Just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. Sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here, or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. No problem. Alright. Map. Let's go to this ranch. Can't handle the cows. Dig through it. Found a needle. Dig through it. Found a needle. Needle. Creepy. A safe. There's still some food on the ship. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Weird cow-shaped stain. Demon cows going on around here. Open it up. A handful of nails and ranch dressing. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than average outhouse contents. No thank you. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some vermin or another. Search them. Charred locket. Gwendolyn, Mary, Jethro. There's still some beans in the pot. Blackened beans. Lockbox. Stock certificate. What is it? So 9 to 11? 9 to 11. Nothing special. Certificate entitling the bearer to 42 shares of Mayfield Cigar Industries, a company based in Philadelphia. Call it a locket on account of how it was lucky to escape that fire. Examine it. Lock on this lock reminds you why they called her locket. Pick the lock. Picture of Mary Stearns. Okay. Faded daguerreotype of a little girl named Mary is written on the back. It's a photograph of a serious-looking little girl. On the back is written Mary Stearns. Thanksgiving, 1894. Sad. Goblin, these nuts. Got 'em. All of the books on the shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Mary Stearns' diary. Deft hands find a hidden catch in the back panel of the shelf, slides away to reveal a secret compartment. The box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Little girl's diary, browned a little around the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. The first page says, in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI in diary are crossed out and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kids stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back as she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11. How far could she have gone? Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joy, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. Tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. Told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. Damn. They're dead. As you approach the grave marker, the hair on the back of your neck stands up as a voice whispers in your ear. Give it to me, give it to me. Give what to you? The air grows colder. The picture of me, I can see it. You have it. You shouldn't look at it. Nobody should look at it. I guess you must be Mary. Why don't you want anyone to look at it? The whispering gets quieter. Anger seeps in around the edges of the voice. Because they'll know. Give it to me. Know what? What happened? What I did. Give me the picture. Give it to me now. She sounds pretty serious. Yeah, here you go. You hold the photograph or out toward the grave marker and it disintegrates in your hand. Thank you. The air returns to normal and you hope Mary finds some peace now. Let's fight it. The jump on him. Yeah, beef. Punch. Bash him. That's what I'm talking about. This outhouse is now safe as outhouses. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out your prize with the other. Toilet pistol. Hooray! Flowers smoking. Pick it. Smoking chrysanthemum. Ow, ow, ow. Do I give that smoking chrysanthemum to those guys? Can't do any of that. Where was that at? Was it this one? I don't remember. Let's check it. It was. Nope. I don't know what to do with this flower. Oh. Cool. This is 3 to 4 damage. This does 9 to 11. That's really good. Alright. Find an abandoned crate with fort all dead stenciled on the side. Maybe the shippers decided wasn't worth the effort, considering. Open it up. Full canteen, silver bullet. Sure, yes, sir. You Elville burrito transporter thingy starts bleeping at you. Play hot and cold. Open it. Add some more parts. Excellent. So I know the. Oh shit. A loud thwack noise draws your attention. You follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye. Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is. Yikes. Show him how's it done. Ha! You can barely lift that thing. Let me show you how it's done. You grab the cleaver's handle from the nonplussed butcher, lift the blade over your head with a yah, and slam it into the carcass, dropping the beast right in half. What do you think of that? I'll just collect my meat here and go. Go ahead and keep the chopper, that's fine. Bloodied cleaver. Okay. Alright, so. This does 9 to 11. This does 8, but it also gives a plus. Now until June? Oh boy. Not a bad knife. So with a shout, well, more of a loud hiss, a skeleton leaps at you from the underbrush. She's wearing a cavalry hat and has a cavalry saber, but isn't riding a cavalry horse, which I'm pretty sure is the main thing that differentiates cavalry from infantry. I'm not the only thing. Give her the old drill starts drilling. Dead hut! Just what do you think you're doing out of uniform, soldier? Look at this pathetic display. Buttons missing, sleeves torn, total lack of skin. Where's your horse? You're a disgrace to your unit. I'm putting you on latrine duty for a month. About face! March! Skeleton gives you a crestfallen salute and marches away. Well, shit. Shot rings out and something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case these two things are connected and not just, say, someone hunting nearby and also there's a bee. Peering carefully around your rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds because all the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that he's been out here a very long time, which you can infer from the way he is literally a skeleton. Mock his hunting skills. Hey, you suck. That was an easy shot, you blew it. I bet you couldn't shoot the ground on purpose, that's how bad a shot you are. What are you hunting anyway? Are you hunting the air somewhere to the left of me? Because that's all you hit. I don't think you can eat that. That patch of random air does not have much nutritional content. Is that why you're a skeleton? Because you're so terrible at hunting? So terrible that you never successfully shot anything and you starved to death? Ooh, that's pretty sad and depressing, actually. Hello? You peek back over your rock and look around, but you don't see the skeleton anywhere. It looks like it gave up on you. Alright. I don't know what the fuck to do. Well, we can go back to... Let's go to the professor's house. I don't know if I have enough parts or not there, but... Hey, Butterfield Ranch. Go there. Oh, there's angry cows. Ouch. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Okay. Ah. One more should do it. Yeah. Victory. You banished that demonic cow from this realm. Get thee hence, little doggy. Roasted cow tongue and extra thick leather. Hooray! The rope tied to the fence was. Length of rope. Needle. There's something buried in the smaller end. Dig in. A red hot poker. Ouch. You notice some words carved into the side of the outhouse. Curly was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name? Curly Butterfield? The legend of Curly's meat? Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the inside of it. It appears to lead to Coleridge Mine, just west of where you are right now. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrawled between these three strange triangular icons. Curious. You have nothing to churn. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an ungulith, an infernal cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. Not yet. Ow. Fine. Walk them up. Punch. I don't think this will be enough, but oh, it is. Nice. You thin the herd a little, not enough. It can never be enough. Brass bowl ring, infernal soul fragment, and cow's eye. Hooray! Let's go. Hiya! Menudo geode. Oh no, okay. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to, which is good. Finish him off. Nice. Still hurts a lot though. Yeah. Got him. Another geode. Yeah. Infernal soul fragment. How many more are there? Okay. I hope this is it. Ooh, this is gonna be an issue. Bruh. Shit, I'm gonna die. No! That was so close. Alright. A wave of heat hits you from behind. You turn around to see a hellcat behind the ground and eyeing you with all ill intent in its dead black demonic eyes. Nice. With the unholy fire that animated the unfortunate doggy. So it said there was an X, right? Oh shit, I needed this. Tie rope. Climb down. Yeah. Here it is. Curly's compass. Nice. You want to stop looking at the spiral right now. Scar looks like it's partially real. Look at it anyway. Loot it anyway. Black fluid oozes from the vein as scabrous mass sits below it on the surface. Take it. Heart is vibrating. Slit runs the length of the meat vein. Goes in further than you expected. It's warm. Keep going. You're in up to the shoulder when you feel it. A beating heart. Rip it out. Yeah! Heart is friendly normal. Oof, looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Take the pick. Got a pickaxe. Nice. So I got his compass. So it's Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have always been lost because this thing points every which way but north. Examine it. Compass needles pointing generally northwestish. Well, let's get out of here and head northwestish, I guess. That doesn't really help. It points that way. Wander. Snake Spring. Go there now. We're here. Let me guess. There's gonna be snakes here. Oh, fuck. Another stream of snakes pours out of the hole in the canyon. Grab a big one. Got it. You killed one snake out of the infinity of snakes. The snake doesn't have enough skin on it for you to even bother pulling on your own. Grab a handful. Oh, this was a mistake. Nice. Kill the 4 snakes out of infinity snakes. Just infinity more to go. These snakes don't have enough skin for me. It's just like a place to grind for snake stuff. Old mission. Go there now. Another church. Hi. You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Phew. The other catacombs are off limits. But I've always wanted to see a catacombs. Now without Sister Mary's permission, which she's the only other nun here. Aha. Phew. It's an empty relic case with a spot for a skull. It's an empty relic case. Hello! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics, the saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Festus. Now, what's this about saints? Our mission is to protect these 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait. Did they call you Memento She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The saints, oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs, all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh. How much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get them back for you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably. But if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out? Oh dear, the cardinal is going to want to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Okay. Let's go kill some skellies. Pew, pew. In I go. This coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. Look inside. It's empty. Curious. Oh, how's it go to? Take it. Fine now. Skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason. Look under it. Souvenir spoon. The skull is resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though not very discriminating. The skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. Listen closely. The skull is whispering at you. That doesn't. It just sounds like gibberish. It's a really creepy gibberish. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. A pile of skulls has been cemented together for some reason. Pick it apart. Creepy whispering stone. Weird. Alright, well, let's fight these guys. What should we fight? It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Kick it over. You sure? There's a lot of them, and they're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. Sure. This skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion, though I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Stop it. Stop twitching, boy. Yeah. And we're done. One skelly down. Victory. Really cracked some skulls there. Well, one skull. You claim its only possession as a reward. Gold tooth. Alright, I'm not gonna piss off all these guys right away. What this? These bones jiggle and rattle in an agitated way. Alrighty then. Got 42 health. Dead. We won. That's what you get, you dumb old skeleton. Skeleton bones. This way to the Pastillo del Santo. Do I want to piss these guys off? Kick it over. Kick it. Oh shit. You have the lowest amount of health. I might die on this one. Oh shit. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Yep. Alright, well, fuck these guys. Brother, in we go! Black, read it. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to enter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Spooky. The plaque. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. Okay. I'm a pope. Seriously. Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the dais. He just keeps doing his pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Insult him. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. St. Pope's eyes narrowed. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Fight him then. Whoa, they're quick. Oh god. Anointed. I've been anointed. Oh. Whiff. What? Why does he get to go again? Yeah. This is gonna be a long battle. Nice. Put an end to St. Pope's heresy once and for all. Pope's pelvis, fake Pope hat. Cool. And that one. Geez, they really knew how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. Open it up. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open as the skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Wake him up. Oh, shit. Why did I do one? Why did I do one damage? Oh, fuck. Shoot the fuck out of him. Okay, I got it. Victory. The bigger they are, the harder they excommunicate. You got an item. St. Beefus' finger, St. Beefus' eye. Hooray! One more saint who won't be performing any more miracles. Need mysticality, bro. Bro, I think my game just crashed. Oh, we're good. Alright. So I need mysticality. There we go. Reassemble it. Okay, you're pretty sure you've got the bones assembled, right? Fight them. Nope, at the very last minute the bones fly apart again. Seems like all you accomplished is making them angry. Rats, fight. Jeez, oh, fuck. Nice. Thought I was gonna lose that one. Well done. Now send cordadas in pieces so small they can't do any harm. Got a ring and skull. Return. We locked the skull back in its little glass prison. It seems annoyed, but Sister Mary thanks you effusively. You pop the Pope pelvis back on its Pope pelvis plinth. Sister Mary is pleased as punch. Return the finger bone. Return the weirdly huge finger bone to its reliquary. Sister Mary looks delighted. We've recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but you might find these pants handy? One of our old priests left them behind. Healing pants. Free muscle. Cool, thanks. Got Kurth pants. 50% spooky resistance to armor. Heh. 1 muscle, 2 armor, 2 moxie, 4 mysticality, 2 armor. Two muscle, 10. Ooh. Hell yeah. One muscle, 1 mysticality, 1 moxie. 2 mysticality, 2 speed, 2 armor. Alright. Coolio, let's go. Let's ride. Let's wander. Or you can react to the sudden howling. A ghost train surges over a hill and roars past, just missing you. 3 skeleton train robbers arrive just behind it, barely avoid colliding with you by pulling back hard on their reins. The train vanishes into the distance. The robbers seem really annoyed by your interference. Let's go. Oh. Nice. You defeated the skeletal train robbers. I mean the ghost train robbers. I mean the skeletal ghost train robbers. I mean, nice job. Well, let's head back to... Where is... There it is. The professor's house. I'm back. Do I have enough shards? Good to see you again. You got those 5 piles of scrap yet? Yep, got them right here. He ambles over to a strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great, let me just... Yep, okay. This will do the trick. Let me just get this running and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the lost Dutch oven mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for that fabricator, wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. Alright, I'm on it. Fabricate the key. The machine beeps and boops a lot, then spits out a keystone. Got Oliver Bredo keystone. Good to see you again. Have you had a chance to take a keystone to the last touch of your mind? Blah 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 blah. Not yet. Well, you should blah 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 blah. Where's that at? Last touch of your mind. There's an old grave off to the side of the road, or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. Dig it up. You dig up the grave and find, well, pretty much what you'd expect. So hit the trail. Stench resistance. Do I have? Does that gun give me stench resistance? Gun. No. I don't think I have anything that's stench resistant. Damn. I can't get into this cave. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Dirt water. Hello. Provides the option to hammer things in certain places, particularly if you have some nails. Huh. Why is that hammer 900? Damn. Alright. This is Thompson. Email from him? Yes, actually. Package came for you. Here you are. Package from Rufus. Thanks. I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. We're at a quick note for relating with that. It'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. He gave me a package. It's a package from your younger brother Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Dear bro, I found this and thought it might help you out. I'll help you not die. Advanced Cowpuncher. If you really miss that kid and you miss your parents, you get all nostalgic just thinking about it. Nostalgia mode unlocked. Okay. Yank. Cowpunching. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives Brawny a perk which increases your maximum HP. There's a chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. He really learned a lot about getting gored. Gives Gore a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cows. Gives Menacing Moo a skill that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. Let's go with Gore. Read all of the books and convenient truths about goring. Unfortunately, you accidentally got gore the book into bits while practicing what you've learned. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna turn this setting off. It's cool and all, but... no thanks. Jail! Where the fuck are these guys at? Huh. Hot dog! Alright. What gang were these guys called? That's not what I wanted. Gherkin Brothers. Gherkin Brothers. What the... Where are they at? They're supposedly last seen by the old abandoned pickle factory. The elevator believes you follow single because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? One reason why you might not is that it led you to a hulking robot that could easily pound you to scrap. Fight it! Fuck him up, Kevin. Get him, Pete. Yeah! Congratulations, you successfully destroyed a priceless ancient relic of a bygone and forgotten age. Hooray! Catch something out of the corner of your eye, a horseshoe rolling down the hill toward you. It stops at the edge of the trail and falls over with a small thump. Hey, someone calls out. You look up to see two figures at the top of the hill about 100 yards away. Would you mind bringing that back? The man yells. We're playing horseshoes. Pitch it to them. You wind up and hurl the horseshoe up the hill. You hear a faint clank and the men whoop and cheer. Guess you got a ringer. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go back to the circus. I don't know if I'm going to find anything. I'd like to run away with the circus, please. Aren't you a little old for that? Sorry, we aren't. Darn. Okay, fine. I can see the circus. We're in the right place. Just happen to have one. But if you want to get inside, you'll need to get... The clown looks very surprised. What? How did you... well, great. Good for you, sir. I'll just take that and stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partner is getting free. Thanks. Hell yeah, you hear that, Pete? Go in. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barney Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. Enter the circus. You walk into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. As nonchalantly as possible. There are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. Or clowns and customers, of which there don't seem to be more than a dozen or so. Which is good, in that it means that clowns can't disappear you as easily if they figure out what you know. But on the other hand, if things go wrong here, innocent bystanders might get caught in the crossfire. Got it. The merry-go-round has a dirty canvas tarp over it. Read the sign. Sign says condemned until further notice, so we encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. You mean to leave? This clown is presumably selling tickets to the sideshow. Red Hots, called the clown behind this food stand. Red Hots, footlongs, 2 kinds of mustard. There's also a small sign that says lost and found. Talk to the vendor. Howdy, sir. Interested ya in a hot foot long sausage? Are they actually a foot long? 12 inches? Because a lot of guys say that, but I'm just gonna stop you right there, seeing as there's ladies and children present. You want one or not? What are they made of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make a sausage out of? I wonder if you had a vegetarian option. This is a carnival, not a herbivore. You've been saving that one up, haven't you? For years, thank you, sir. Okay, how much are they? 250 meat with your choice of condiments. What are the condiments? I got onions, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard, and 2 kinds of ketchup. What kinds of mustard? Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue? Blue mustard? Ah, looks like I'm all out of blue. Blue, sorry. 2 kinds of ketchup? Yep, got both ketchup and catsup. No thanks. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons. You notice that he's watching you, and then he notices that you've noticed, and he smiles and waggles the balloon at you enticingly. Talk to the clown. Howdy there, fella. Interested ya in a toy balloon? What colors do you have? Oh, well, just take a look. Red. They're all red. How do you make them float like that? Why, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float round here. Ho, of course. How much are they? For you, just 30 meat. I'll take one. Alright, here you go. Anything else I can do? Can you tell me more about your circus? Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. Ho, what would you like to know? What are your traveling plans? This place you've set up is kind of out of the way. What are your plans? Haven't decided yet. That's why we set down somewhere a bit more rural. Keeps things relatively quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land and all. Ho, where'd you travel from? Was your previous stop interesting? Oh, northwestish. It was a little hole in the ground kind of a place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Ho. Why is everyone working here a clown? Oh, it's traditional. When the what do you call them? Rodeo stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took other jobs at the circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. Ho. Who's this Barnaby Bob guy? The boss is a real famous showman, though I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Ho, got an eye like a hawk, and he's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss his show. It's a real highlight of the carnival. Okay, see you around, clown. Catch you later like an alligator. Wander off. There's nothing interesting this way. So, what does this balloon do? Did I just waste 30 meat? It's just a balloon. That's cool. That's real cool. I don't really want to talk to these guys because I don't want any of that food or candy. I don't really care. Main stage, test your aim, test your mind. There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. Talk to him. You okay, kid? Did you lose your parents? I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel and it's on a little chain. Okay, I'll let you know if I find it. Then it lost and found. Might be. I like to see the lost and found. Oh, sure thing. What'd you lose? A lucky bottle cap. Clown pulls a wooden box out from under the counter and looks inside. Appears you're in luck. This one yours? Puts the box on the counter for you to see and turns back to his grill for a moment. Look inside. Shiny bottle cap with a metal chain. Take it. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. No problem, sir. What is this lucky Presumably this belongs... Okay. I was hoping it would have some actual lucky stuff on it. Well, that's okay. Don't worry, I was going to return it to the kid, even if it did. Hey sir, did you find my lucky bottle cup? Is this the one? That's it, thank you sir, no problem kid. That's it? Okay, well. This appears to be a shooting gallery type carnival game. Take a closer look. Howdy there fella, what we have here is a game for sharp eyes and quick reflexes. Hope you won't take it as an insult if I suggest one of the other games might be more your speed, but you're welcome to try your luck all the same. What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, under-inflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition, and your goal is to pop as many of these balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. What's the prize? A ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Clown hands you the cheap pistol and gestures at the balloons behind him. Good luck. Shoot from the hip. You shoot at the balloons until the pistol jams. You manage to pop a few, but not very many. The clown nods. Yep, that's about average. Not enough to win a prize, though. Sorry. Jank. This appears to be some kind of card-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works from here. Take a closer look. Greetings and salutations, fella. This is a game designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought. And, well, if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you. What's the game? The simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces and then I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick and you win. You don't shuffle them? No sir. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you've got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep. Heh. What's the prize? A ticket to Barnaby Bob's show. Alright. Give it a shot. Carefully scan the deck of cards as the clown spreads it out in front of you, and then he turns them over with a sweeping flourish. Ready? Give it a lot. The clown starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them up with the backs to you. You manage to guess a few, but not very many. Don't feel bad, friend. That's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though. Darn. I got this one in the bag. Test your might. This appears to be one of those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer to ring a bell. Take a closer look. Well, howdy there, fella. You look like you've got a good arm on you. Here's a game that's right up your alley. What's the game? Simple as can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell, you win. And I assume the prize is the same thing, so... Okay, let's give it a shot. Good luck. Bruh, what? Hit it kind of hard. You pick up the surprisingly heavy mallet and haul it over to the lever, then slam it down as hard as you can. The striker gets about halfway to the bell. Well, no, that's about average, I'd say. Good luck trying. I've just wasted 30. God damn. There's a clown here selling rubber balloons. Wait, or is it the same clown as before? He looks identical. Is he following you around? Howdy, fella. Anything else I can do for you? Weren't you on the other side of the midway just now? Oh ho, nope, that's the other balloon guy. We just dress alike and use the same face paint. Did we fool ya? He grins and gives you a big exaggerated wink. I see you. Anything else I can do for you? I'm good, thanks. Hello again, sir. Say, that's a real nice balloon. You want to trade? I'll give you my lucky bottle cap for it. Okay, here you go. Thanks again, sir. The kids are off. Okay. This extremely mystic clown seems to be guarding the entrance to some sort of stage. Stage show ain't till later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Okay, geez. Tickets. Howdy fella, can I interest you in the wonders and mysterious delights of the sideshow? How much does it cost? For you, 300 meat, and for everyone else, 300 meat. What do you have in there? Secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day. Freaks? Not just freaks. Gosh. Okay, I'm in. You won't be disappointed, and in the event that you are disappointed, no refunds. He takes your meat and stamps your hand. There you go, enjoy. Thanks. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look even more eerie. The clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, have a good look round. Just remember, no touching. Look around. Strange. These shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. Have a closer look. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown eggs." In the circus community, it is traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs of the clowns that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent and the ticket seller clown out front. Say, wait a minute, here's the egg for that balloon selling clown. Then he'd tell you there's another guy wearing the same makeup. According to the sign, that seems unlikely. Check the eggs more closely. Hey, step back, please. No touching. Sorry, leave the shelf. These shelves are filled with jars. The jars are filled with things. Real weird looking things. Look closer. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. A 3-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of steak without a head or tail. Weird, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross pale grubs, like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in an apparent parody of clown makeup. Yuck. Makeup. Yuck. Take a closer look. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well. An area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, spinning to face you and stretching its open mouth, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Yeah! Ha ha ha! I got you pretty good there, buddy. What is that? It ain't a real critter, it's made of rubber and clay and dull parts and such. Got an electromagnetic under the shelf to move it with. He takes a little push button gizmo out of his pocket to show you. Should have seen your face. You about jumped right out of your boots. Ugh. This guy is startling sight even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. Talk to him. Hello there, I'm Festus. How's it going? How's it hanging? So, take a closer look at him. You move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things though. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, what you call the base of his skull, if you had one, a sort of crumpled fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like this crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. So, this circus gig, his hands slowly curl into fists and the knuckles turn white with tension. I see your, understand, I mean, do you blink? Or I wink, I guess? I guess not. Okay, we'll see you around. This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Talk to the guy. Hello there, welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. Hi, I'm Festus. Delighted to meet you. So, what's your deal? Why, am I in a sideshow, you mean? Well, yeah, you seem perfectly normal. How forthright of you. Of course, it is only natural to wonder. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front, that is. His suit has been tailored with two front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop slowly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit, yeah. How is that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head so his other face can take a puff. Are you, what's the phrase, Siamese twins? Not exactly. It is difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body, with two faces? It would be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind. With, as you say, two faces. You're right. That doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. Took some getting used to, that much is quite certain. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Were you born like this? I would rather not discuss how I came to be this way if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apology necessary. Why are you in a sideshow? With a regular suit and haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you didn't watch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free roam and room and board, travel the world. And you meet such interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. They're all being held here, by the clowns. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely at you. Hello? Hello there, enjoy the carnival? Well, it's interesting, she smiles slightly. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. What's your name? I'm Janet, and you? I'm Festus. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Festus. Why are you in a box? That's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing you, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles a signal to the clown and he moseys over. He unlocks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps, liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates and begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? It's amazing! Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. The larger tank on the left is my stomach, and if you'd like to see what I had for lunch today, examine her workings. You watch the various liquids slosh around in their tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but it is indeed educational. You got a perk. Anatomical learning. Would use my mouse if it was working. What does this do? You know what makes a human being tick and how to stop one from ticking. Come to that. Plus 2 melee tick. Oh, that's nice. How did this happen? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Of course, sorry, it must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown. Yes. Well, it was nice to meet you. Good luck, Festus. Huh. This looks to be one of those weird bent mirrors that make you look all crazy, as if there wasn't enough crazy looking stuff around here already. Look at yourself. Your reflection in the mirror is short, squashed looking, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. This looks like one of those weird blah blah blah. The mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. It's a bit unsettling and your muscles ache a little, sympathetically. Ah, this mirror somehow shows you what you look like in a clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles in the flickering lantern light. It almost looks like he winks at you. Based on his attitude uniquely combining attentiveness and extreme boredom, you assume this clown's job is to keep an eye on sideshow exhibits. Howdy fella, welcome to the sideshow. Thanks. What's to see in here? Well, down to the left we have our collection of spooky warped mirrors. Right here we have exhibits of clown eggs and pickled punks. Further down to the right is our freak show. Feel free to explore and I'll be here if you got any questions. Ask a question. What's with those weird mirrors? Ain't they a riot? That's what they call an optical illusion, as I understand it. It has to do with the way the light reflects off of them. I am 100% sure that what I saw can't be explained by the reflection of light. No telling what you might see if you look too long. Uh-huh. I got more questions, buddy. Ask a question. What can you tell me about those eggs? That's a traditional clown thing. There's a placard there next to him that explains in detail. Don't get too close, please. They're fragile. Okay. Hold on, got some more, buddy. Got some more, buddy. Hey, ask a question. What are those things in the jars? That's what we in the business call pickled punks. A menagerie of strange and twisted creatures such as you've never seen before the like, captured and preserved and on display for your entertainment and edification. That's how the boss says it. Are they real? As real as they come. Heh. Question about these people. You mean the freaks? Ain't they a scream? The one with the giant eyeball head is my favorite. Nice, quiet fella. Uh-huh. If you have questions about the other two, feel free to ask him personally. I wouldn't want to be telling tales out of school. Since the eye guy can't talk, though, you can ask me about him if you want. Okay, what can you tell me about him? Not much, I'm afraid. To be honest, he joined us. Oh, about a year ago. Maybe a little less. Where did he come from? No idea. Weird, ain't it? You'd think fella looks like that, you'd have read about him in all the papers, right? Well, yeah, it sure is mysterious. Well, how did he get like that? Couldn't tell you. I bet you've got a theory at least. Heh, well maybe he saw something no human fella should ever see. Why is he locked in his chair? Ah, you noticed that, did ya? Real shame that is. Fella's a bit unpredictable, has a violent spell once in a while. Gosh. Don't you worry none, I'm keeping an eye on him. Ha, okay, bye. Yeah, violent spell meaning he's lashed out of the clowns that tortured him and turned him into that weird eyeball looking motherfucker. Talk to the clown! No? Nothing interesting to say there. So I can't do any of this sideshow stuff. Well, that wasn't really helpful. I do have this magical locket thing though. Can I wear this? I just have a lucky cap. Okay. Let's look at the lost and found. Let's see the lost and found. A bottle of smelling salts. Look inside. Bottle of smelling salts. Thanks. Sure, no problem. hell do I do with smelling salts? Oh, smelling salts. Oh, it's just that. Yeah. My pocket knife. Where's your luck? This one yours. Oh, pocket knife. Thanks. Sure, no problem. This one yours. Look inside. Handkerchief. Thankfully, the previous owner of this does not appear to have gotten any use out of it. Thanks. Alright, we'll talk to you. Cold drinks. Howdy, sir. Care to treat yourself to an ice-cold soft drink? You said you're selling them in bottles? That's right. Got the newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all. How much are they? 205 meat. It's 205. It's for the deposit on the bottle. No thanks. What kinds do you have? I've got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. How about grapefruit? Nope. How about celery? Nope. How about plain tap water? Nope. How about cream soda? Nope. How about cola? Nope. How about cherry? Nope. How about diet blue raspberry? Nope. How about orange? Nope. How about cream soda? Nope. How about grape? Nope. How about strawberry? Nope. How about orange cream? Nope. How about plain tap water? Nope. How about plain tap water? How about black cherry? How about grape? No grapefruit. Plain tap water. Lemonade. Orange. Raspberry. Celery. Salsberry. Vanilla. Tap water. Orange. Grapefruit. Tap water. Diet Coke. Okay. Do you make the drinks yourself? You're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of sodas in our traveling carnival? No, we stock up as we pass through large towns. Sure. Cotton candy. The clown blows his slide whistle again as you approach. Woo-eat. Step right up, fella. Step up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest, in several senses of the word. Spun sugar created through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. So it isn't actually made of cotton? What? No, cotton is indigestible, no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. Found that out the hard way, did you? Yep. How'd you make it? Past the middle box, the wide funnel coming out of the top. This little machine right here. Can't tell you how it works, much as I'd like to brag. It's a trade secret. You invented it? Not as such. Couple dentists down south were the first ones. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements with my design too. Now I'm really curious. Sorry fella, these secrets in this box are for nobody's eyes but my own. I'll be happy to sell you some cotton candy though. How much does it cost? Just 300 meat. God damn. This is a ripoff. The fuck? Okay, well, I don't really know what to do. Oh, what do I do? I can travel over here. The gang that I'm looking for is just so somewhere over here. Let's talk to Pete. What do I got? Ooh, if the bandit fellers hold up in this here old pickle factory, then we ain't got to worry much about them no more. What do you mean? This place is haunteder than what's a real haunted thing? It's okay, I see where we're going with this. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you can't think of nothing else to do, we could always head over to Smee's new rail camp and see if he's got any new problems need solving. Any other ideas? Pete says you should take this saltpeter back to the chef in Dirtwater. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, let's go back to Dirtwater, I guess. Dirtwater! Thought I was gonna run into something. Salute. The piano player is never good at his job. Try to fix him. What do you know if it ain't the man himself? Exactly. I could say the same thing, Bush. Lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Pick the lock. Pick the lock. You open the hatch, check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, given all the plinking and springing and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. Looks pretty complicated. Ah, I see what's wrong. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it. Poor old Eldsbury. Show him the helmet. How's it going? I'm good. How are you doing? His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? Takes the helmet from you. Takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there's anything else where you found that. You mean this? Bottle of laudanum. Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I? Yeah, here you go. He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear his story? Yes. Ellsbury tells you a tale about a strange moon where maniacal beasts protect and serve miniature beasts. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. Thank you, Ellsbury. He nods. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. Goes back to listening to the piano. Leave him be. You're back. He looks you over. Got some medicine for me? Yeah, here you go. Cracks bottle open and drinks deeply. I'm alright on vacation right now. Just got back from a sort of party. Pretty messed up. Nice. Sounds fun. Sure. What story? Ellsbury tells you a tale about a distant planet where maniacal machines are ruled over by maniacal beasts. Something about that story. You really lost yourself. Thanks, Ellsbury. Nuts. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, sure. Poker room. Hey. Have you got that saltpeter yet? Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff. Thanks. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper because it's really spicy. Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around a while. Okay, let's go. What's at the stage? Nothing. Comb her mane. Saddle. Oh, there we go. Yo, let's just wander around till we find something. You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper that feller at the jeweler was looking for. Grab it! Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before it can do any more damage. Incredibly spicy. Hot! Give this back to the man. Is that what I wanted? Not yet, Bill. Sorry. I'm sorry, Bill. Did you find me a murder pepper? Yeah, here it is. Nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to go fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. Will do, sir. Open box 441. You open the box and a torrent of junk mail falls out to reveal a knife just sitting loose in the box. You pick it up. Back to the chef. Sorry, Bill. Have you got my knife? Yep, here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me, and then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Where's he buried? In the Dave yard, naturally. Well, okay. To the Dave yard. Shaggy Dog Cave. Continue to your destination. I'll check it out later. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Here lies Dave C. Here lies Dave J. Rapapapow. You dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. Reach inside. You reach into the garbage bag and you're surprised to find that's full of pudding? No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? Keep digging. Finally managed to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sudden lump from the bottom. You Glob the wad and dry it off, then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce. Here lies Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in minus 36 years. Looks like the gravedigger left his lunchbox. Free lunch! Here lies Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a feller from like 40 angry bears. Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. Dig through it. Skull with an odd tag on it. Big stones sarcophagus, some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground. Weird chalk. This pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person. Investigate. Gore splattered scroll, human ashes. Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. Got an item, cryptic note about ley lines. Ooh. Examine it. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. So grab a notebook. Paperclip the note into it. Necromancer journal. Read it. You open your Necromancer journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found that note about ley lines, but you don't really know what they are. You'll need to find somebody to help you. Somebody smart. Somebody who knows a lot about magic. Looks like that's everything you've got so far. This scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Lucky for you that you've gotten all that practice reading inside of a dog. You scrape the largest of the giblets off of the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle, then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect, or better, glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual text has a lot more these and thous and such as like that. Plus, there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. Okay. What kind of rituals circle? Perform it. Let's see. According to the gross scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, and a glass sphere. Dig through all your stuff, but you don't find any glass spheres. Nuts. See if I can find some glass spheres. Open up. You got any glass spheres, boy? What do you got for health? Ah, easy peasy. I need a glass sphere, boy. You did it. Let's just get a bunch of them. Do the boost. Now let's do this. That was kind of a waste. That's okay. Ooh. Ouchie. Hiya! Last sphere. 3 up and 3 down, and the thing they would say about this is this if baseball analogies were a thing now. Hooray. Can I just keep doing this? Got more health. Oh yeah. 3 up and 3 down. I could just keep doing this. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna. I'm done after this. Get beefy. You guys get out 1 HP, bro. Yep. Guy outside that has it. These ones are jumping around to beat the dickens. Beat the dickens out of them. Beat the shit out of them. It's called chips. Hooray! These remains look pretty restless. Put them down for good. Yeah, the restless remains more restful. Nice. Brown boots. No pants, but boots. Maximum HP. Oh, these are slightly better. So I don't have a sphere thing, but that's okay. We're gonna go down to the Shaggy Dog Cave. At the side of the trail you see a small hell cow. A hell calf really. It snorts as a patch of brush lighting it on fire that starts. Punch it in the snout to establish superiority. Got cow's blood. You run up to the hell calf and punch it right in the snout. It squeals in surprise and runs away with a nosebleed, leaving you to quickly get said blood off your fist before it dissolves. But you shouldn't drink it. Okay. Dog cave. I guess there's dogs in it. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall. Read it. Record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887, is recorded by Jim Plackwright. Here's the plaque bolted, blah blah blah. I have acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time. A map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Women, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions, cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a buttful. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Sai, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt-for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from the one that Doug had concealed in a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Sai, after a drawing of lots, to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt-fur, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months, rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater, when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who, we discovered, spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave. Though we did not disclose the reason for our journey, the goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar given that there were two of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them at that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for a buttford, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave, carefully keeping our excitement in check lest we become incautious. We unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that he had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Sai, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I complemented the last of the aforementioned plaques with. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Sai's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Well, back out of the cave I go. Well, that was fun. Well, go there. Sign says silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself, help yourself. The workbench has a little burner and crucible for melting silver things and some bullet molds. It seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise, so you could smash silver bullets into needles if you wanted to. You don't have anything silver to make into bullets. Let's leave. The door is locked. Pick the lock. Go inside. This bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Trayman. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized, like maybe the guy was hiding something. Search for secrets. Tucked behind one of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts. About half of them are from a shop called the Silver Platter. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. Write down the location of the shop. Might come in handy. Let's hit the road. It's pretty empty. You find a couple stuff. Cool. There's a note on the safe reading, I forgot the darned combination to this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. It looks like a tricky one. Spittoon. Spittoon, at least. It looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What? Really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. Never mind. I'm not going to go through all that. I don't care. Where's that shop at? Silver platter. Dig it up. Nice. That looks, Howdy, what can I do for you? Well, you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know. Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? What are my options? He looks you up and down. I could plate that hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, they say. This won't chant your hat to add 1 to your maximum action points. Maybe something else? I could plate your melee weapon. What you're using there, it'll do more damage that way. This will increase damage of your equipped melee weapon by 3 or even more against creatures that are vulnerable to silver. Maybe something else. I could plate your pistol. Maybe something else. A turnip? That sounds like an interesting challenge. Say, that's a fine looking tongue you've got. Could plate that for sure. Yep. What the fuck? What happens if I do that? The turnip? Well, maybe later. Because I've had that turnip in my inventory since forever. Where's it at? Dusty turnip. Huh. Weird. How much money do I have? I don't know how to... I don't know. I do not know. Dickerin. What does Dickerin do again? I'll save my XP for now. Well, that was cool. I guess let's wander. Sorry, didn't mean to breathe on the mic. You ran in your horse upon hearing a rattle of bones and clanking of chains nearby. With a hiss, a skeletal figure scuttles toward you. It's a little confusing to look at. Instead of a skull, it has another smaller skeleton growing out of the top of the spine. It also has a manacle locked around one of its ankles, trailing a length of broken chain. Looks like it escaped from somewhere. Intimidate it. Leaning close to the small upper skeleton, give it a hard look in the tiny eye sockets, then you flick it with your forefinger, hitting right in the middle of its baseball-sized head. It squeals and the whole thing scuttles away to dismay. Dude, I need some help. I know a feller once that plated rock silver and passed him off as ore. Oh yeah? Did he get away with it? Right up till he tried to get away with the money, and that was too long a run, so in the long run, no. Wait, they've got this new thing called vaudeville, and I think that joke will take you far. Oh? What do you think we should do next? I have the remains in my... God damn it. Shit. I've had it in my inventory this whole damn time. Bro. Off to one side of the trail, you see a covered wagon and a small family of settlers who look upset. Who you folks okay? We're on our way to Dirtwater, but our wagon went and broke down on us. That's rough. You're liable to get attacked by bandits out here. Snakes, or coyotes, or ghosts, or other things that basically live exclusively on stranded travelers. Isn't there something you can do to help us? Give them a ride to Dirtwater. Alright, I'll give you a... Wait a minute. You've got 2 horses hitched to this wagon. Why don't you just ride the horses? What? You know how to ride a horse, don't you? Just ride to Dirtwater. But these are cart horses. Oh, for the love of... Help them ride to Dirtwater. You help the confused settlers figure out how to sit on the back of a cart horse and lead them back to Dirtwater on road. I didn't know I had the bodies in my inventory. God damn it. Here's the remains. What in the world? It's the Drinking Brothers. Please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. Thanks to bundle. Oh, hey, good to see you. You know, you've really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be sheriff? No. But I guess you could be a marshal if you want. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my middle name. Well, thanks again for all your help, Marshal. No problem. Go to sleep. You dream that you're having an argument with a cute little bunny on a circus carousel. Son, you get it in a fist fight with a cute little bunny. You jolt awake in panic. Well, okay. Wake up professional, blah, blah, blah. Day 5. I forgot what Pete said I had. Oh, yeah. Head there. Fort. All dead. You encounter a cowpoke trying to ride her horse up the 45-degree surface of Rocky Ridge. You're both having a hard time. I wish I could help, but I can't. Sorry. Oh, I remember. This, right here. Hop in. Shit. Instant grits. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this. They all have the same stats, so. Nice. Instant grits. Hooray. Mass grave is absolutely teeming with these skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there and fight them. Let's hope I don't. Oh my god. Gorham! That did nothing. I'm not gonna get this. Cool. Huh. Well, I can't go there because I need sheep. Well, head here, I guess. Never mind, let's go there. Hellstrom Ranch. Hey, what's up, Pete? What's shaking, Pete? Say there's a mine ain't far from here. What I bet you'd like to see. What do you mean? Is there something strange about it? Yep. I ain't gonna spoil it, though. Yeah. I forget anything? Pete says you should get recipe back. Thanks for the reminder. Holy shit. The only part of this shed that didn't burn was the part this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it really is good luck. Grab it. Lucky horseshoe. Demon cows in there. I don't want to fuck with that. You lack the proper leather working expertise to use these tools. Ah. Search. Burn leather work manual. Yeah, perfect. Neat. Teach you how to make things out of infernal cowhide. Leather worker. After you've done reading it, you understand the book itself is bound in valuable leather. You tear it apart so you can make something else. Do I have? Bench is fully stocked with sanctified leather working tools, blessed owls, hollowed punches, holy water soaked thread, that kind of thing. Make something out of thick leather. Old thick leather pants. Nice! Portal to hell, you hear ominous mooing. Ringing this will attract the attention of at least one infernal cow. Fight it! Holy shit! Okay, nope. Nope. Passed by a pile of old bones. When you stop to examine them, they assemble into a skeleton. Just a regular old skeleton with nothing special about it except for the fact that it's attacking you. Now that I think about it, even that isn't particularly special. Gee, what a humdrum encounter. Cool. Holy fuck, what are these guys? I shouldn't be here. Oh, okay, I'm good. What's up, Shy Guy Epic? How's it going? Alright, Skelly Boy. Oh, thanks for following. Appreciate it. And skeletons, blah 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 blah. Cool. What are these? Yucca? Bam. More meat. Wait. There's something with this pile of rocks. Smells a lot like onions. Cool. Search them! Can of kerosene and dynamite. There's a toolbox on this bench, but it's locked and welded to the bench. I got a free hammer. Yes! And a monkey wrench. I don't know what I'm going to use a monkey wrench for, but I'll take it. Don't have a suitable vessel. Oh. I need a soup vessel. Knapsack. Cultist mask. There's cultists in here. Whoever was camping, you're left in a hurry. Have to fix it? Oh boy, you see 3 different sized bolts on the side of the elevator which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pounds pressure required and some sort of gauge which currently reads 0. Whatever that means. Turn bolt 7. Time the bolt with one complete revolution of your wrench. God, gauge now says 161 and the elevator still isn't working. Seems like maybe there isn't enough pressure yet. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. I forgot what the 3,000. Who's in all the boat? Shit. Bro, 3,000. Hold on. What is it? 3,200? So, 3, 411. What is 5 do? 295. Damn. Alright, I don't know. I guess we'll come back to this place. You know, this spot looks a mite familiar. I think I came this way when I spent those months kind of wandering around in a daze. When you what? Now that's a story for another time. For sure, I carved my initials on one of these rocks, though. Aha! He shows you a boulder with OP chiseled into the side of it. Your initials are OP? What do they stand for? OP! Oh yeah, of course. P has grown stronger. Hell yeah, P! Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream there. So, thanks for watching. I'll be streaming Monday night. Check that out. I'll be playing some more Code Vein with um, Nugget Dude, so you can check that out. Post VODs over on YouTube. Um, So if you miss anything, you can go over to YouTube and check that out and watch it anytime. They do get posted over on my Twitch channel, the VODs do, but they only stay there for about a week. So um, on YouTube, they stay there forever. So yeah, I'd appreciate that. And again, thanks for watching, and I will see all of you next time.